So Darren, day before the race,
Yeah,
how you feeling?
feeling pretty good, which is pretty scary. I should be packing it by now, but no, feeling pretty good. The swim this morning was right, sort of felt comfortable.
Yeah.
The ride in the rain was shit house, but we've done plenty of that. So it doesn't matter about the weather. So had plenty of rides in the rain. So it just comes down to bashing through it.
Have you done the work?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think the last couple of days you think, oh, I should have done a little bit more, should have done this, should have done that, but I think so.
Yeah.
I think that's what's worrying me a bit. That's maybe why I'm not so nervous, but we'll see what happens in a few hours' time once the bike's in and it's all locked and loaded.
Yep. So the bike's ready to go?
No, I got a couple of changes.
Oh really? It wouldn't have been after? I mean, you did spend 2 hours on it yesterday. You sure it's ready to go?
Not quite too. A bit of a problem with the special needs. You're not supposed to have spares and stuff in your special needs.
Okay.
So I'll just strap a bit of a pit stop to the frame and that's it.
Yeah.
Other than that, the 2 hours was well spent.
So is there any one part of the race tomorrow that concerns you?
The run.
Why is that?
Because I can't. I'll be doing a dad's shuffle.
Oh really?
So, yeah. So I think going by the training, first couple of hours should be a reasonable sort of run, but it'll, I'm more than prepared to go back into the shuffle for just to finish, get through. If not, I'd be happy to bash as fast as I can, but it's more about finishing than trying to get a good time. So if I can make it the whole way or most of the way without walking, I'll be stoked.
So have you enjoyed the whole experience?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, it's been tough going for the last, towards the end. It's been a bit tough showing up to some sessions, but generally, yeah, the guys have been great. It's good camaraderie and everyone's session's been good, a bit mixed up. So yeah, enjoyed it.
You and Richard are the only ones with sort of young family. How have you?
They haven't enjoyed it.
Any messages for your wife?
Thanks, babe. No, it's been tough on them as well, with full-time job, got young family, and sort of trying to spread yourself a bit thin. But Rita's been really good, supporting in her own way. But yeah, the last bit when she's seen the light at the end of the tunnel has been really good. So it's a shame she can't come down and watch, but maybe in a few years' time, when I'm allowed to do one again.
So what would you say to a man in your position with a wife and young family and a full-time job, and he goes to his wife and says, I want to do Ironman? What would you say to him, and how do you think they should go about it?
I don't know, I think that's a hard question. Depends on how committed you are, I suppose, and I think you've got to try and get a balance at home, but it is tough on everyone. So, I think that I started a bit late on my Ironman campaign, so it was sort of 3 months rather than sort of 4 months, were a bit better than some of the other guys have been doing. So that's probably helped a little bit. But yeah, no, I haven't got any words of wisdom. I'm keeping myself out of trouble.
Do you think you'll cry when you finish across the finish line?
I've thought about that, and potentially, yeah. I don't know. I've only ever run, the longest I've ever run is 30k, so I could be crying at 31. But yeah, that's potentially, yeah. Bit of blubberiness, or not. Don't know.
And what, we'll ask this of everyone, what time do you think you would like to do?
My super optimistic time is 12 hours. If I can get that, I'll be over the moon. Realistically, I'm saying 13 would be good, would be achievable. I've got to get to under 13 and a half because that's what my brother got. So I've got to beat my brother.
Tell us about this competition, this cup you have with your brother and his mates.
Oh, it's called a bucket competition. Generally there's about 10 of us. We started off as my youngest brother's bucks party weekend, and it was a Mooloolaba triathlon, and that's how I got sucked into the whole triathlon thing. It was 2006. I did the swim league, and it was changed to the river just like it was this year. And I think I was the second last person out of the water. It was 40 minutes or something. and they actually let our cyclist go before I got there, so he didn't have the cut off time for the ride. So after I got out of the water and felt how unfit I was, I sort of decided to get a bit sorted and do some training. But the bucket started from the after party. We managed to acquire a few Corona buckets from the pub, and about a year later, a few of us were lining up again for another Bar again for a boys' weekend, and someone came with the idea of having a trophy, perpetual trophy, and sort of whoever wins, we got about 10, 15 rules, but there's usually three. You have to have 3 people competing to go for the bucket, and you have a trophy, you have a shield on it with your name, the race, and the time. So it just goes around whoever wins.
You're the holder of the bucket.
I'm the holder of the bucket, and because I've won it twice, we've got a handicap system, so you can't keep winning. So it's the average of the winning margin of the last 2 races of the races halved, I think. So when we meet again, I'll be 14 minutes. Because the other guy at the half Ironman had a flat, so I was 20 odd minutes, finished 20 odd minutes ahead of him. So my handicap for the next race is pretty big.
Okay.
So that's the bucket.
Good luck in the bucket quest.
Yeah.
And good luck tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks.